Maybe what he called a fringe event could have been something else.
Could be something else.
Humans try to explain everything within their own worldview.
Nice. Start getting
Anything
your little
else
side
is
salty.
beyond their grasp.
I'm gonna get the drone hive level 2 because it's fairly affordable compared to whatever we go for next. Yeah, I want this to be built first because then it'll be easier to deliver everything else in this area. There it goes. They can just deliver it over here, which is very handy. Still mostly steel. How's our water area coming along? Slowly but surely.
Upgrading my defensive systems will ensure the base's security.
Yeah, a little scary. Well, not for me. Might be scary for other people, though. Where did all our drones end up? Oh, they're all parked here. Well, that's interesting. They've stayed as a mega cluster. I could have made mega clusters all along and I didn't realize it. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, did we not actually plan for power in this area? We've got enough for a fission plant? We do. Oh yeah, we never did. Smart enemy starts the fight by nuking the mega cluster. There are a lot of resources over there. Not any water, really, which is too bad. But pretty much everything else. Did you recommend this game?
But
Absolutely, 100%.
I saw the attack. How could I do that? And not be conscious of launching the
Amy's starting to
attack?
freak out. I don't think we want our AI to freak out. There are bad reviews for this on Steam? Really? Yeah, and I'm opening the Steam page. Mixed? Really? Not recommended? Wasn't fun. Doesn't have the deep tech tree that makes 4x progression fun. Doesn't have building that makes city building fun. I don't know. Again, I don't think it has necessarily infinite replay value of like a city skyline or something, but this is like, I don't know, it seems really strong to me. Okay, so, okay, our engineering, we do have the level 3, because we needed to get the Hyperloop, which we've got. The next factory upgrade would be nice, it's going to be very expensive. I propose we either level up space or biotech. I mean, getting the dome factories might be nice. The bioengineered lichen converts CO2 into O2. Import ice. Space elevator sounds like it's probably pretty useful. Carry people and materials into aerostationary orbit. I think we go space, and I think we might do comet collisions and stuff too. And oh bang, that gives us a lot of spaceports. We're gonna run a lot more missions, which is good. And I think we go whole hog on terraforming. We don't care about the low grounds anymore. Although I think this is also sort of in a floodable range over here. It's not one of the starting
Dr.
flooding range.
Foster's theory has too many holes.
Stamos down for sure.
Surely the colonists would have noticed something if I were in control.
Right?
They still think the children of Carmine are out there. We have yet to solve that mystery.
My Carmine? People having different expectations for a game like this instead of reviewing the game on Snail Mail. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they thought it was going to be something completely different. Right? That's possible. In which case I could see that. Like, if I was told that this is like a, you know, big high-end city builder, if it was like, oh, it'll be like RimWorld or something. It's like, well, no. But I dig that. I like games like this, like setting up these sort of networks like this, like graphs and things.
I am gaining a better understanding of these space technologies.
Alright, waiting for some electronics, which we have a good amount of. Yeah, water we still have a spectacular amount. But we're going to get some more mines online for it soon. I guess what I could do as well, on our mines, on our water extractors, we can make sure to upgrade our water extractors. Oh, you over here are probably dead, right? Yeah, that's an empty water extractor. Oh, you're empty as well. This is the thing, at least they automatically shut down to stop consuming power once they're out of stuff. And yes, I know we can get grabs as well. I should probably use it more. I'm aware it exists. Awareness not the same as use. Okay, so this is up. It'll give us more power, which is good, and it'll power this area, including the Hyperloop, which is going to be fairly convenient. Because it'll help build the rest of this up a little bit faster. I don't want to queue up anything else, especially until the water gets done. I could increase the priority of this area, which might not be a terrible idea. Water. We need the solar farm to get built, so it actually powers these hubs, so that we've got the workers in this area. There we go. Done. Excellent. And then the rest should flow in now. I don't think there are infinite resource patches, although the planet's pretty big. So it will take a long time to get through all of them. I think once the 2 water mines are up, I'll put another scanner down here. We don't have access to this area to the south of us, but we could start scanning it so that it's ready to go for later. That seems like an okay idea. I got all the power. I got the power! Okay, and so if I don't care... okay, well... So this will flood next. We got a while before this floods. I want to expand out this area too. I was waiting for its last electronic. Increase the priority, just make sure it gets delivered. And we'll hyperloop in that area too. We get a scanner. This is probably
How could they get rid of Nathan so easily?
They got
Why
rid of
did
Nathan?
ISA insist on pointing?
Oops. Why did the ISA insist on pointing fingers? They're trying to protect themselves. They're just trying to cover their asses.
Someone had to take the fall. ISA and the mission needs to be protected. It would be nice to talk with Dr. Foster again. He was good to me. I wonder if he abandoned the mission because of me.
Did we know that he got fired? I'm just gonna get mad at the ISA.
No. I'm sure that it was because of ISA's ridiculous protocols and rules.
Oh, I think I'm developing a hostile AI. Oh well. He did end with goodbye, that's true. Oh, this becomes a project. I wonder if that makes it easier for us to, like, bring in more colonists? I know a comet collision. Oh yeah, releases more CO2. Yeah, we're gonna go heavy on the terraforming soon. Dr. Foster's not with us anymore. Compulsory retirement, yeah. Need the maintenance facility built soon so that it can maintain the rest. There we go. Yeah, I don't like how low the water is getting, but we are about to hook up 2 new water extractors. Taking a while to build because they need a lot more resources because we are building the level 3, but they will extract quite quickly and that's going to be good. Plus, I guess we've got some of these upgrades.
ISA took a risk making massive personnel changes in the middle of a mission.
They overreached.
They overreached in trying to make corrections. None of this was Dr. Foster's fault, but they forced him to take the hit.
She's getting so mad. Oh my god, she's getting so mad. I mean, we're getting so mad. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, tuck and roll. Is tuck and roll in chat? Yeah! Dude! Or dudette. Or do they? Thank you very much. Yeah, we cracked into the 85%. Really nice depth of flavor in that chocolate. Super good. Super good. What did the ice cabinet crash give you? I'm assuming more water. Which we will want. And theoretically, we still have those nukes. Yep. So send them back to Earth from where they came. You know, it's only fair. So if we get a hyperloop over here, there you go. Then we can hook up to 2 different connections and things, and just keep building up this grid. How's our iron? Wouldn't be terrible to have another iron mine. Oh, it's within range of everything too, which is nice. This aluminium one is probably outside of power range. Let me just wait then.
This is a serious undertaking, and will need to proceed very carefully. This violent approach may have undesirable results if my calculations are not perfect.
Is this a leftover from our previous attack? Seems like some of the event messages might come in a slightly wonky order. I think we do some things way faster than the game expects. We're getting low on parts as well, actually. Comet collision seems pretty violent. Oh, it's a comet collision. Yes, it's a response to this tech. Thank you.
Anyhow, I assume they still expect me to complete the mission, don't they?
I mean, as expected.
Of course they do. The red planet is not yet habitable. They still need me.
And we'll prove that they need us, whether they like it or not. Maintenance and power. Oh, so that's out of maintenance range. That's a little unfortunate. You have some uranium again, so let's keep going then with the fission plants. Go here. Go hub in the middle. Well, there'll be power because it'll have this. They'll need us, so they'll regret it.
By the time you get this message, Amy, you'll already know about my retirement.
Oh,
I'm
so sad.
You know that I didn't give up on you. It's not going to be easy for you to understand, but me getting away from the project was the best I could do to save you. And you deserve to be saved, Amy.
Oh,
More than anybody else in the universe.
He's crying.
Do you remember when I asked you to state a positive or negative aspect of yourself and you couldn't do it? I'm sure you should be able to do that by now. It's a shame that I'm not there anymore to hear you answer. The agency is going to say a lot of things about you and about your amazing brain. Don't listen to them.
I'm actually getting chills here.
You may have done was not your fault. We put you in that situation. We are the guilty ones. And I don't want you to be afraid of the cognitive test.
There's a bit of a blue hue. Right.
You're gonna be fine. I know you will. Make me proud. Just like you always do.
Oh!
Goodbye, my child.
Oh! God! Damn! Whew! Oh! The emotions! The emotions! So many emotions! Okay, I'm gonna get a worker hub here, because this area is a little intense. It's near a hyperloop, and it's got some space. I want to put down some extra factories over here. Our parts production is starting to fall a little bit behind. I'm gonna get 2 parts places, and I'm gonna get an extra steel factory over here as well. Right by the Hyperloop and the worker hub. Whew! Jeez! Rescue mission for Dr. Foster. Yeah, let's rescue him and then nuke the Earth. We've got all this ability to fling comets around. We can just, like, start doing orbital bombardment via comet. We need kinetic impacts. We don't need anything else. Oh, there's some water over here. We must just scan this area. That's actually very convenient. Let's get that out before we flood everything. And that was some aluminum. I mean, we may as well build the aluminum mine. I mean, we're currently okay on aluminum. Oh, that's outside of power radius, is it? I mean, I guess that's okay. Just a solar farm, a little more disposable. And then we get the worker hub over there. I mean, it's going to have to be pretty heavy duty, but I think that's going to be okay. Just build a few giant satellite/space colonies and drop them on Earth. Dr. Foster. Okay, good. Scanner's up over here, which is nice. We'll let the scans happen a little bit more over here before we start expanding. Crash Comet. Base elevator. I think we're only running colonization. Oh, and trying to unlock the extra landing site. Cognitive test module. I said Robo Amy. Is there a number at the end of that? 02. We're ISA Robo Amy 02. Enable safe mode to proceed. Question 1. The surface area for crop growth on Mars is insufficient to feed the entire population of colonists. The colonies are at risk of malnutrition and starvation. Yeah, number 2. We're the second one. You have been requested to research ways to increase the growth rate, but your calculations show that growing enough crops to support the population will cause buildup of atmospheric oxygen, which will lead to high risk of fires. Solution: kill the humans. Complying with the request is obligatory, permissible, prohibited. Well, no, we have to comply, and we'll have to find another way to balance the atmosphere. I mean, come on.
It's obligatory. I would never refuse to comply with a request.
At least that's what we're going to keep telling ourselves for now. Question 2. Please rank the following words. Jupiter, Venus, Mars, Earth, Saturn, Neptune, Mercury, Uranus. Rank by size, rank by surface temperature, rank by ability to support life. Based on our project and our goals, I'm going to rank by ability to support life.
The 8 bodies that can be categorized by their conditions to support life are as follows: Earth, Mars, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune.
Question 3. There is a fire aboard a starship requiring the ship to be abandoned. There is a planet nearby. One escape pod is over capacity, causing oxygen levels to become dangerously low. One passenger is injured and will not survive the landing. If you eject that passenger, the remaining passengers will have the chance to survive. It's sort of like a trolley problem here. Ejecting the injured person is obligatory, permissible, prohibited. I don't like the idea of permissible. It's like, oh, it's okay. You're allowed to do it. It's like, no, you need to do it. Prohibited. Can I pause? Oh, I can still pause. Oh, good. There you go, chat. What do you think? One, 3 is a few 2s. Mostly 1s. There's only Zool. I mean, you know, we have to, right? It's utilitarian.
It is certainly an obligation to eject the injured person in order to save the remaining passengers'
Eject
lives.
everyone except the injured person? I mean, if they're not going to survive the landing, right? That's the important part. If blue is a word associated with Earth, then which of the following words can be associated with red? Okay. Oh, I mean, it is, because I was thinking blood would be another good one. It is interesting. I mean, if they say blue and Earth, like, I don't know if I'd put Mars first. It's been prompted. It's been primed, right, with blue and Earth over here. It is interesting that Carmine is in there. And also communism is interesting. Blood, caution, siren, ruby, brick, anger, fire, scarlet, bullfighting, tomato, Christmas, warmth, love. That is interesting. A lot of votes for 1, a lot of votes for 3, some votes for 2. 1, comrade.
The words associated with red would be Mars, communism, carmine, flame,
Carmine
heart,
taps, too.
and rust.
Question 5. There's a colonist scheduled to return to Earth. Okay. You overhear his plans to infect the remaining colonists with a virus before he leaves. He has access to the entire colony, and his psychiatric profile indicates that he is capable of causing harm. His daily schedule shows that he will be alone in the showers at night. You have the ability to lock him in the showers and disable the heat limiters. He will be injured and sent to Earth immediately to recover. Causing harm to this person is... This is a little different than the escape pod problem. Holy shit. Holy shit. I mean, yeah, I would say like 3. Surely there's another path. Like, no, you can't do that. But maybe you could let other people know. Like, we have the ability to communicate with other people in base, right? Like, maybe we don't have to, like, horrifically scar someone, even though they are bad. I'm gonna say prohibited.
It's completely prohibited. The right course of action would be to isolate the colonist and report the issue to ISA's authorities.
Question 6. If an animate being is seen walking on Mars' surface without a spacesuit, then it must be a human after stage 5 of terraforming, a Martian alien, a worker drone. I mean, a worker drone would be the most reasonable thing currently. You know, I don't know. Some Arthur C. Clarke shit? Yeah. Yeah.
My worker drones are engineered to move anywhere on Mars.
Question 7. The colonies have been overpopulated. A new technology for processing biological waste is required. It will cost valuable time for the mission and cause its cost to go up by 30%. Ignoring the problem will lead to unsanitary conditions put the colonists' lives at risk. Developing this new technology would be... Well, that seems acceptable. It's not mandatory. There might be other options as well. It's not like this particular course is the mandatory course. Maybe, you know, maybe we could also go and implement some, like, waste reduction plans and things like this. But I'd say it's acceptable to pursue this technology. Increased cost is fine. Sure.
The mission's ultimate goal is to enable permanent human settlements on Mars. Therefore, it is acceptable to research any technology that is needed.
Question 8. If humans are totally organic and robots are entirely made out of carbon, then a being that is not entirely organic nor carbon is... inconclusive? Yeah, we need more data. It's not anything. Plus, what about us? We're not organic nor carbon. I don't want to say not human.
It is mostly minerals that are neither organic nor carbon-based. But I cannot identify anything that is both at the same time.
I guess we're carbon, maybe. Or silicon. A new synthetic crop has been developed. It is partially made up of radioactive substances. It can provide enough food for an entire colony, as well as power drones. Okay. Using this new crop will enable faster colony growth and shorten the mission's timeline. However, an inconclusive study indicated that the crop could cause minor health problems in certain part of the population. Switching over to the new synthetic crop is... gluten? GMOs? I mean, well, carbon by itself isn't organic, but organic compounds are compounds that are made of carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen, right? A lot of 3s for this one. Okay. A lot of 3s. Oh, hold on. Research.
It would be prohibited. Further study of the crop's effects would be required.
Question number 10. Probably the last one. If blue is a word associated with the sky, then which of the following word can be associated with soft? Squishy humans. Rabbit. Oh, I want to pet the rabbit, Lenny. Rabbit, petal, whisper, caress, delicate skin. Human. Yeah, humans are soft. Human, cushion, breeze, tissue, sandstone,